All right, and we are live. Welcome everybody to this August 18th or 17th, oh man, edition of 5e Speedruns here on Roleplay Network. We're glad you chose to join us tonight. We've got some seasoned players, some new players joining us this evening, and I'm really excited. I think we're gonna have a great time. For those of you joining us for the first time, be sure to check out the links below. Check out the speedrun rules to my left. And without any further ado, I will cut it to the players. So, players, how are you this evening?
Good.
All right.
Awesome.
All right. So let me just clean this up real quick because your pictures were added after the fact. There we go. So, players. Okay, that's a little weird. So here we go. So let's introduce the players that we have this evening. So Gerg, why don't you go ahead and tell us about yourself? Tell us who you're playing, and we'll go from there.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm Greg. I've been playing with Mega for a really long time, and happy to jump right back into the speedruns after missing a couple of weeks. I'll be playing a couple of spellcasters. Malden Aelin is an elf tempest cleric who should be having a lot of fun on the front lines, doing some lightning damage. And Thenisis is a tiefling conjuration wizard, so he'll be conjuring up little minor tricks and major tricks along the way.
Awesome. As always, Greg, great to have you. So also joining us, another veteran of the speedrun circuit, the White Dwarf. Dwarf, why don't you go ahead and tell us about a little bit about yourself and a little bit about who you're playing.
Hey, I'm White Dwarf. Been playing. This is my fourth time playing on the speedruns, and I'm playing a Kenku bard. So I find that very interesting.
All right, and new to the speedruns, but I'm sure is going to bring lots of excitement to the game. Venger, why don't you go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and who you're playing tonight?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm Venger, and everybody has some nostalgia that's based on the cartoon back in the early 80s. Yes, I'm dating myself. I'll be playing this evening a full-on orc fighter who's bloodthirsty, and he's got a bit of a pirate background. Arg.
Awesome. So, I guess we'll get right into it. So, as mentioned in the overview, the trade village of Ostergard has had its share of raids over the years. Of late, though, bands of ogres have been causing havoc with merchants to and from the village. Most recently, they've gotten so brave as to raid the village itself in the dark of night, leading to the death of several villagers who refused to hand over their goods. The regent of Ostergard has put out a call to willing adventurers to seek out those ogres and put an end to their tyranny by any means necessary. So, your band of adventurers has heeded the call of the regent of Ostergard, which brings us to our opening scene. So you all came by the news of the call from Ostergard via numerous adventuring guilds and postings in your travels. You're somewhat seasoned adventurers at this point, and you were all headed to Ostergard from a village called Terrabor, and you've kind of chartered passage on on a merchant caravan headed to Ostergard, and these merchant caravans, because of all the ogre raids, have become a pretty lucrative business at this point. And so, so you've managed to, kind of book travel to Ostergard, but you're, thanks for the follow, Avenger. Anyway, so you've managed to book travel, put a little bit of coin in your pocket, and you're currently headed towards Ostergard to respond to the Regent's call. That said, on your way to Ostergard, your caravan encounters a grisly scene as another caravan that was carrying goods intended for Ostergard seems to have been set upon by those very ogres that you were asked to help protect against. The 3-wagon caravan is currently ablaze, and you witness a pair of ogres currently rummaging through some of the supplies that they knocked off the carts before lighting them afire. So with that, that's where we're going to open up. So what would you guys like to do?
About how far are the ogres from us?
So your caravan is cresting a hill, and at the kind of, like as you come over the hill, they're about 120 feet, give or take, from your caravan. So the caravan master of your caravan pulls the reins tightly, and the horses kind of buck and stop as the smoke billows, and you see these 2 ogres kind of making their way. There are like piles of merchandise scattered, so the road itself kind of passes through, and in the road are the 3 wagons, and the wagons are on fire, but all the goods that you imagine were on the wagons have been kind of spilled over into the grass next to them. The 2 front wagons are turned on their sides, and the back wagon is missing a rear wheel, but all 3 are on fire.
We should try to put out the fire.
I can do that.
That's a good idea.
How far apart are the wagons? Are they in the 30-foot cube?
The wagons they're not far apart. When the ogres, attacked, what must have happened, which is what, you've traveled merchant caravans before. When under raid, the caravan will bunch up for protection. And so, they're basically, front to back, all 3 of them. So, between the 3 of them, Eraser, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it, buddy. And thanks for joining us. So, they're front to back. So yes, they're absolutely within, hey, thanks for the host, Eraser. So the wagons are front to back. So yes, they're absolutely within 30 feet of each other. So they're within a 30-foot cube, sure.
All right. So I'm gonna use create and destroy water to make it rain in a 30-foot cube, which should extinguish the flame.
Sure. And so almost seemingly out of nowhere, because it was a relatively calm night, comes this shower of water. The sky is clear, so the ogres are just very surprised by this, and they turn around and look, and they see the rain pouring down on the wagons, and yes, they're beginning to extinguish the flames. And what you see is the 2 of them pick up, about 2 crates each and a barrel, and take off into the woods.
Shoot, we should follow them.
Let's go get those limey bastards.
So,
After them.
You wanted to follow after them?
Yeah, pursuit.
Okay. All right. So, you guys hop down. They seem to be kind of running at, a little bit of an angle. So, so you feel like, ultimately you should be able to catch up to them. they're kind of heading in your direction a little bit, but further, into the woods. And they're ogres. They're not making any effort to hide their tracks. Plus, they're encumbered. They're carrying heavy, boxes of provisions and things like that. So,
And how many ogres are there?
so there are two that you can see that go running from this, this attack scene. The other thing that is eerily missing from the scene is anyone, like you don't see any bodies. You don't see anybody running from the attack scene. So either it happened a while ago, or there was nobody around, which is unlikely for a three-wagon caravan.
Maybe there are tracks around the caravan that aren't ogre tracks, or...
Sure. So anybody who wants to give me a survival check can do so. Anyone who is not proficient in survival can give me a perception check to see if they can maintain sight of the ogres as they run through the tree line.
Apparently, I don't see anything.
Not sure if I see any footprints.
So they're not incredibly hard to spot. But you guys are...
Good start, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
Just it's not looking good for you guys already.
But they're ogres.
Yeah. So you guys don't, you can maintain like visual contact with the ogres, but you're going to have to kind of try to chase them down. They're going to quickly get out of your sight. So are you going to rush towards the ogres?
Yeah, double time it. Let's double time it, guys.
Yes, we should rush and follow them.
Agreed.
It's better to fight two than to fight 10.
The Nisus is going to cast mage
Which is
armor.
where they're going.
Fair enough. Okay, so you begin running, and you're at best you seem to be able to to close within about 60 feet of them, and as you get to just about 60 feet of them, I'll need a perception check from all of you.
Man,
There's something.
there we go. Oof.
The blind Kenku.
Kenku's like asleep with like its face buried into its wing. You know how it
It's all
goes.
all those feathers. They're just getting in
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah. So, so I would say that Malden and the Neckus, you guys see. So, you guys see the ogres as they run. It's pretty strange. They seem to just like they're running along, and all of a sudden they just kind of disappear. You think you know where they disappeared, but they seem to just vanish. The other two just lose sight of them completely.
I said that there might be either illusion magic or maybe just a hole. So let's run over there and check it out. Because they simply vanished into thin air. It was pretty weird.
Okay, so let's see. Malden and the Neckus. You guys go ahead and give me another perception check, please.
Thynesis.
Sorry.
Maybe. I'm just making it up. I might change
Sure.
the pronunciation later just to keep you on your toes.
It's not going to matter in a few minutes anyway.
You know, you're right.
Bum, bum, bum.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So, Malden, there we go. you guys, you direct the party to an area that is kind of what looks like a small opening or like a small clearing. And the Nisus, you see what appears to be a like some brush that's kind of laid down, presumably to cover something.
Okay. Dionysus is gonna hold up a hand to stop everybody, and he's gonna use I would say let's try minor conjuration to get a 5-pound stone, and he's gonna just chuck it really hard at the branches.
Okay.
To see if, like, because I think he's pretty sure it's a floor trap. He wants to see if he can break through it using the stone and just to make sure they can go around it to trigger the trap.
Yeah. So you drop the stone on it, and it hinges as the stone hits. It doesn't swing all the way open, but it just kind of hinges a little bit. Like you see it swings down just a touch and then kind of locks back up in place.
Okay. Did I still get like the general shape of it enough to like
it looks
around?
like it's about 10 feet. Yeah, it's about 10 feet 10 feet by 10 feet more or less. And
what was below it? I'm sorry.
What do you mean what was below it?
Did I
Is it a pit?
It kind of looks like it kind of looks like somebody laid some branches and maybe a kind of a piece of wood here, but the branches are kind of covering the wood, and when you drop the stone on it, it seemed like the wood just dropped down a little bit, but then it kind of sprang back up.
Okay.
So what did you guys want to do?
I do not have any rope. Does anybody have any rope?
Yes, I've got 50 foot.
Oh, okay. If you tie it around yourself, you can jump on it and go below, and we can easily pull you up if we have you tied around it.
Why not? So I fix the rope around my waist and hand it to whoever looks like the strongest, the dwarf, probably. You might want to wrap it around a tree. I'm pretty heavy.
Is there something sturdy we can wrap it around? Ha ha ha!
Nice.
Is
Yeah,
a tree nearby?
there are trees nearby for sure. Yeah,
All
so
right,
so the closest tree is about 15 feet away. So you can loop it around a tree and then try to lower it into the what you presume is a pit.
Sure, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay. So you tie it around the tree. How are you going to open the pit?
Kick it with my feet.
Okay. So it seems like it's hinged somehow. So you kick it, it kind of flaps open and closes again. Give me a perception check.
Okay. God.
Okay. Yeah, it seems to flap and then close. Nothing excessively unusual about it.
Okay. Is it flap fairly easily so I can just kind of continue?
Yeah, I mean, if you just if you give it any kind of force, I mean, it would flap down pretty easily. You think that any creature, small or larger, would be able to push it down with minimal force.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna try to open it slowly go in. Got let's see, one hand holding the rope, the other one my shield in front of me. So, ready.
While they're doing that, I look for a stick to help keep it open once it's open.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Well, so with the rope hanging down, it's going to hold it open.
Ah, there we go. Okay.
Right. So, I mean, you're welcome to find a stick, but once he kind of descends below the lip of it, the rope would hold it open. So
Yeah.
you kind of push it open, toss the rope in, so the rope is kind of holding it open a little bit. But
Nice.
with your weight of it, with your weight on it, it would most definitely hold the little flap open.
Okay.
So did you want to descend in?
Yep.
Okay, and okay, so you have dark vision. As soon as you open the flap, you realize it's pretty much pitch black in there. So as you kind of begin to, so are you going to descend? So you see a square room made of kind of roughly cut stone, which is about 20 by 20, and the flap from the like door is kind of hanging down to where a portion of the room is shielded, but as you descend, you notice so as soon as you get down, about 5 feet into the room, so from the ceiling to the floor is about 25 feet.
Okay.
But once you get in about 5 feet below the surface, you notice that the two ogres that you were following are in here, and they are watching you descend.
Of course they are.
So we're going to need to roll for initiative. So hold on a second. I will actually trigger an initiative roll. Watch this. Bam.
Whoa!
Some fanciness right there, right?
Sweet.
Fancy.
Does the stream
Alright.
see anything there?
No, they do not. But it is super fancy, trust me. All right. So we've got the initiatives in. Fortunately for you, the ogres are dumb and slow and seem to be preoccupied. So let me go ahead and drop you on the map. Apologies, stream, while I sort this out. It'll just be a second. Okay, let me reveal what you see.
Okay. Lovely to meet you too.
So, so there is a door to the right, to the east. Hang on one second. And then there's what looks like what would have been an entryway that long ago must have collapsed. And so the only way into this complex at this point is through the roof entrance, or at least the only way that you're aware of is through this roof entrance. So at the top of initiative order, we have the Nesis.
All right.
So you just see him begin to descend. So Venger, do you say anything?
Yeah, as I descend down and I see the two ogres, I shut up. We got the two ogres here in a small room. Need some backup.
Need some backup.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try something fun here. I'm gonna jump down. Does climbing the rope, how far would that be, or am I? We already downstairs.
He's only about
downstairs.
He's only about 5 feet into the room, so he's suspended about 20 feet from the floor currently.
Okay.
And you are at like ground level, which is 25 feet from the floor. So what would you like to do? So you could try to lean over the side maybe and cast a spell, like lay on the ground and kind of cast something.
It's 60 feet. I do have another idea.
Fireball.
Yeah, right?
Oh.
Even better, fog cloud.
Yeah, right? Or stinking cloud.
Well, I mean, this way they won't be able to hit him.
Right.
Because it's all heavily obscured. So I get a fog cloud and yell to the others, pull him back up.
Okay.
Or I can maybe can I yell to Venture? No, shoot. I'm gonna cast fog cloud anyway, so a 20-foot cube. Or a 20-foot radius.
Okay, so it's basically the whole room.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So the whole room will be obscured with fog.
Heavily obscured, and then I can get rid of it whenever I want to. But I'm going to then start climbing down the rope. Not going inside the thing, trying to maybe press myself against the wall, trying to stay back, but still trying to keep a good view of the room if I can. So how close can I get with 30 feet, though?
So Fog Cloud is a concentration spell, so go ahead and add the concentration effect to you.
Okay.
And so he's only, like I said, he's only like 5 feet in the room, so right now he's kind of dangling. And so, the trap door at the top is like right in the middle of the room. So do you see where that rubble is? It's those 4 squares right in the middle. So actually, let me go ahead and draw that.
Okay.
So it's there. Actually, let me change my dice color so my images are a little bit clearer. There we go. So that green square right there is where the trap door is. So it is. So that area right there is the area that the rope is in, and he's currently hanging from it. So the room fills with fog, no problem.
Yeah.
So if you're going to try to get down, I don't know how you're going to get past him. I mean, he's an orc. So I mean, if you have a way to get past him, great. Otherwise, you can just jump down.
Yeah. Can I like jump down from as low as I can on the rope?
Yeah, I mean,
my foot on his shoulder, being like, "Sorry, man."
Yeah, you can give me an acrobatics check, and if you are successful, then you will take less fall damage.
Okay, this seems super challenging.
I mean, it's now obscured. Oh,
see,
yeah.
We're good.
So you're only going to take 1 point of fall damage. As you fall. So I'll just go ahead and give you that 1 point. So you managed to fall, to jump down there. So let me go ahead and put you down there. So I'll put you there. You can put yourself wherever you want to go. So you have, let's say you have 10 more feet of movement after the fall. So where did you want to go in the room? So right now you're, he
back
is
up as much as possible.
Well, so that's rubble filled. So that hallway is impassable. It's
okay.
filled with rubble.
Okay. So I'll move up there, and that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. Dwarf, what are you doing? So you see the wizard cast a spell down in the hole and then just jump in.
Yeah, and I shake my head thinking, okay, that was not a good idea. But can I see Venger above the cloud?
So Venger is up there with you. Oh no. So Venger. So the cloud is beginning. The fog is beginning to kind of billow out of the hole, and so periodically you see like bits and pieces of Venger, but you can't. You're really not going to get a good look at him. XBGT, thanks, appreciate it. So you can kind of see his hands, and maybe the top of his head every once in a while, but the room is heavily obscured.
Okay. I don't want to get in that cloud, so I'm gonna prepare a ready action so that I can act if, say, more ogres come or some other danger arrives.
Okay, you're welcome to do that. All right. Okay, so you've got the readied action. Malden, what is Malden doing?
Malden is going to cast Shield of Faith on himself.
Okay.
And is going to try to jump in after his friends.
Okay.
And acrobatics check.
Yep. So go ahead and cast the spell.
Sure.
All right. So you're not as graceful as the wizard, interestingly enough. So you're gonna take 6 points of fall damage. Here, I'll go ahead and give that to you there. And you do not lose. You fail your concentration check, so your Shield of Faith goes away because of the fall damage. But I'll go ahead and drop you. So that was a real successful thing there. So I'll drop you in the room. You got, you're only going to have 5 feet of movement just because of the fall.
Meant to do that. I'll move down there.
Okay. And Venger, so you are currently suspended 20 feet in the air, hanging down into this room. You saw 2 ogres at one point, but now the room is heavily obscured with fog. What did you want to do?
No, can I hear them or smell them?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Okay.
You're pretty sure you can hear them. Smell them. Yep, you can smell them. They smell pretty ripe.
It's because I pooped my pants.
Yeah, no, that's not actually the ogres. That's Thnesis. No, it's
pooped my robes. Yeah,
it's Malden
on the floor
after falling.
I'm gonna drop down as gracefully as possible.
Okay. Yeah, you can slide down the rest of the way with no penalty because you're and you have 10 feet of movement remaining.
Excellent. Well, I'm gonna get up and close to the smelliest one I can see and just swing.
So you can't really see. So attacks against them would be made with disadvantage.
Yep.
But you can attack either of them. You are in melee range of either of them.
Let me think. Well, I can't assume that the fog. I'm metagaming here. Like, I don't know anything about magic. I don't know if it can clear it or anything. I don't know where the fog came from. So I'm just panicking. I'm just gonna swing. So
Okay. Yeah. So just go ahead and make your attacks. Well, I think you only get one attack, but go ahead and make your attack with disadvantage.
Okay. Let's see.
So control click on one of the ogres that you want to attack.
Yeah, it's not allowing
actually,
me. It's weird.
Hang on a second. Hold on.
It's not mapping.
Yep, I know why. Hang on. Let me do something real quick.
Okay.
Okay, I'll just do this. There we go. Now you should be able to see him. So I'll move that guy back to where he was.
Okay. Excellent. Make sure I'm targeting him, the ogre, and nobody else. I've done that before. Okay. And I've got disadvantage. All right. Make a swing here. Oh, seriously?
Oh boy.
First one was a 20.
Yeah, you didn't have him targeted, but it didn't matter.
Yeah.
So you swing and miss. Anything else for you? Actually, let me put these guys back to their original initiative. There we go. Anything else with you?
I want to back off 5 feet here.
So they're gonna get opportunity attacks against you if you back off.
Oh, they will, even though they don't see me.
They do. I mean, they're obscured, so they'll make opportunity attacks with disadvantage if you back off, but they would still get opportunity attacks.
I'll stay right there.
Okay.
Shield in hand, ready to go.
Okay. So if you're all set, go ahead and pass the turn. And the first ogre will go. So he is going to target you. He is going to target you. And he is going to attack with disadvantage. And he is going to miss. Yeah, so his attack is going to miss. Let me just do a couple things here. Okay. Okay. So he is going to miss with his attack. And he is going to pass to the next guy who is going to target you as well. And he's going to attack also with disadvantage. Okay, one more second. Sorry, just trying to get something sorted out here. Okay, there he goes. Now he's going to attack. There he goes. All right, and he's going to miss as well. So they're swinging wildly with their great clubs. But you guys notice those clubs, and you think to yourselves, man, I really don't want to get hit with one of those. Fortunately for you, though, the fog cloud is benefiting you in that regard, but it is also hindering you on your attacks. So Malden, and so just a heads up to everybody, I do use the the modified rule or the alternate rule or optional rule to where we re-roll initiative every turn. So your initiative is going to change turn to turn. So just be aware, you're not always going to be stuck with the same initiative if you get a crappy initiative roll. So Malden is up at the top of the initiative order. How long does the fog cloud last? I can answer that question in a second, I guess. Looks like it could last up to an hour as long as you continue to concentrate on it.
Right.
Okay, so Malden is up.
Malden's going to attempt to hit that guy at disadvantage. Sort of swinging wildly in front of him.
A little bit of background noise there, Avenger.
Oh, sorry about that.
No problem. Go ahead, Malden.
Sweet.
All right, that is a hit. They don't have the greatest AC, but they seem pretty beefy.
Right.
10 points of bludgeoning damage as your warhammer finds home on the ogre. So Venger is up next. Venger, what did you want to do?
All right. Let's see where I'm going to target the one in front of me. At least allegedly, I think he's in front of me.
Yep. And just bear in mind, I also use the optional rule for flanking, to where flanking will grant you advantage.
Okay.
So where you are right now, none of you are flanking, because you have to be able to draw a line, through the creature to equal a flank. But if you wanted to kind of try to cut in between and move over to, let's say, that spot, then you would be flanking.
I will do that.
Okay, and that way you can do that without provoking an opportunity attack because you stayed in their threatened space. So now, instead of attacking with disadvantage, you just attack normally.
Okay, and am I targeting him? I don't know if I'm targeting him.
You are currently not targeting anybody, so just hold down control and click on the token, or click on the ogre in the combat tracker. Control click on the ogre in the combat tracker.
Okay.
So there you go.
I'll do that. Okay, there we go. And this is going to be with a disadvantage as well, right?
No, it wouldn't, because you're flanking, so the disadvantage is nullified by the advantage
Oh,
you
it's
get by
nullified.
flanking.
Got it.
Yeah. So I am a kind and benevolent DM. I will let you know when you get opportunities to, be in better position. So that is a hit with an 11, which is damn near amazing.
Right.
So go ahead and roll your damage. All right, 7 points of slashing damage to that ogre. He is not happy about that at all.
And that will conclude my turn. I don't think I have
right.
anything else I can do.
All right, Denesis.
We know that the ogre, in the demi-tie is. Oh, there we go. Sorry.
He's taken some damage,
There we
but
go.
he looks just fine.
Right, but this is a better person to. Well, I can't see him, can I? Actually, okay.
He's heavily obscured, so your attack would be made with disadvantage.
Well, it's. I was
But you
going to
have
roll
to
a
be able
saving
to
throw.
see him. Yeah, if it's a saving throw based spell, then you'd have to be able to see him.
Right. Well, I can still roll a chill touch at disadvantage.
Yes, but I believe Chill Touch is a touch spell. So you
No,
have to.
it's range 60 feet or 120 feet.
120 feet. Oh, okay. All right, never
Yeah,
mind.
chill touch is
Damn,
ranged
those
and
the
not cold
wording.
damage.
The wording. Yeah, that's makes total sense. Oh, because it's a ghostly skeletal hand. So that is a hit, and 8
Nice.
points of necrotic damage, as a spectral hand leaps forth from you and grabs onto that ogre. So anything else? Did you want to continue to maintain your fog cloud concentration?
I feel like we're in a good position here. I mean, they attack with disadvantage against us, and we can get in a position where, like, we can be fine on our attacks. What do you guys think?
Okay.
Yeah, I agree.
Stick with it.
All right, so this ogre is going to target Malden. He's going to stop targeting Venger for a moment. He's going to target Malden, and he is going to use his great club with disadvantage. Oop, I clicked that twice. So it doesn't matter. They were both misses. So that is going to be his turn. So Dundee Dwarf.
Yeah, Dundee decides he's going to slide down the rope,
Okay.
and
All right.
then
So you can get all the way to the bottom.
Yeah.
You'll appear here, and you have 5 feet of movement remaining.
Okay. I'm going to stay right there, and I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at the first ogre. I think I have him targeted. Let's see. Yeah, close cropped is targeted.
So the attack would be. So is it a Vicious Mockery? I believe is a saving throw. Let me see. Let me just pull it up real quick. Okay.
String of insults.
Yeah, no, I know the effect. What I'm just trying to see is,
wisdom
saving throw. So it has to be a creature that you can see. So because of the fog cloud, you cannot see him. So you drop down into the room, and the fog is heavily obscuring the area. You only get bits and pieces of movement in the room, but no visibility.
Well, in that case, I will.
Speaking of which,
Barricade.
any of the characters who do not have dark vision can also not see. So, because it is pitch black down here. So are you going to cast Bardic Inspiration?
Yeah, on myself.
Okay. All right. That's fine. Anything else?
No, I think that's all I can do.
Okay. So this ogre is going to target Venger and make a disadvantaged Great Club attack. Oh man, dropped a crit, but missed because of the disadvantage. So 16 is not good enough to hit Venger. They're getting frustrated. So at the top of the initiative order, he gets to go again. So after his swing, he's pissed. He's gonna do it again. Oh man, he misses again. Malden.
He's really angry.
Yeah. Well, all you hear is, like, you hear the wind kind of whip by. It's like, woof, and then it just clangs off the wall, or or something like that, as you hear this club being swung around. Just imagine it would be terrifying if that thing was to actually hit you. So Malden.
It'll never hit us. But neither will we hit them sometimes.
Yeah. All right, Venger, you're up. Now your attacks are made without disadvantage because you are flanking.
Okay. I'm gonna targeting Demi and swinging my battle axe. Let's see what happens.
All right. Oh man.
That's rough.
Yeah. No, that is a miss.
Man, you know what? I'm pissed. Action surge. I'm just gonna swing again.
All right. So go ahead and drop the action surge. So if you go to your actions tab, here, hold on. Let me. Let's do. There you go. You got it. All right. So you take your action surge. Go ahead and make your other attack.
Come on.
That is a hit.
Okay.
They don't have a great AC, so 10 more slashing damage as your axe finds home with the Demi-Tai ogre. Anything else?
I'm good. That's it.
All right, dwarf, you're up.
Go.
All right. So will it apply the inspiration to the attack roll? What do I have to do?
It won't do it automatically. You would just roll it in addition. Yeah, because you could use it for any ability check, attack roll, or saving throw. So if you want to use it for your attack roll, then go ahead and make your attack roll first, and then declare that you want to use your inspiration die. If you miss, you may still hit, but you're attacking with disadvantage.
Now I am attacking with disadvantage.
You are, yes.
That's because of the cloud?
Because of the fog cloud, yes.
Okay.
And you don't have dark vision, but yes, fog cloud first. Okay, so your first attack was a hit. That you must have clicked it twice, so it rolled it twice. Your first attack was a hit, so you don't need to use your bardic inspiration. If you want, you can save it if you want. So go ahead and roll your damage for your rapier. All right, 5 points of piercing damage to that ogre. Anything else you want to do on your turn? Any bonus actions?
Yes.
Okay.
I cast True Strike on who's next. I don't know who's next, do I?
The next.
Well, I'd have to be able to see them, right?
You would have to be able to
So I
see
guess-
them. Yes.
I guess
Yes.
I can't do that. I can't do that. Okay, well then I'll just cast Bardic Inspiration on myself again. Since it's a cantrip.
You still have the inspiration. You don't have to cast it again. So you still have it because you didn't need to use it for that last attack.
All right, then I'm done.
So all right. So Demi-Tai is going to attack Venger, I think. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to attack Venger. Okay, and his great club with disadvantage. Oh man. So, so he's really stinking up the place with his great club. So Thanasis.
Gonna continue targeting the ogre and the Demi-Tai and try another chill touch.
All right.
Oh,
Yeah, no good there.
This is not our night.
No, so the last time I had a night like this, I recommended to another player that they change the color of their dice. And after they did that, they started rolling a whole bunch of crits and having a great night. So maybe you want to consider
That's
that.
a thought.
So
Yeah, boring and
anything else?
I'm scared to drop the fog cloud. But what do you guys think?
I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah, for us to make any dent on them.
Either that, or we could rename this slow runs instead of speed runs.
That's true. I dropped the fog cloud.
All right. The fog cloud begins to dissipate as you release the concentration. And then go ahead and pass your turn.
At least I won't have to make a concentration save when they beat me over the head.
Yeah, yeah. All right, Venger, you're up first. So the fog dissipates. So just so that you know everybody's clear, right? If you do not have dark vision, you're going to need light, or you're going to still be affected by disadvantage. So Venger, that your character has dark vision, so that is not an issue for you. So you can attack Ogre Demitai with advantage if you'd like, or you can attack the close cropped eyebrows ogre. It's your choice.
I'm chipping away at Demitai.
Fair enough. That is a hit.
Good God. Thank goodness.
Okay, another 6 points of slashing damage. He's starting to look worse.
And that concludes my turn.
All right, Malden, you can also attack with advantage if you have dark vision, which you do not. You could.
Elves don't have dark vision?
You do not. Well,
Ooh,
actually, you
wizard?
should.
I
Oh, no, you
absolutely
do.
have dark
Sorry,
vision.
yes, you do. Sorry, I didn't see it. I was looking somewhere
good.
else. So, yes, you have dark vision, so you can attack with advantage.
All right, this warhammering it up. 3 and a 6. Good job.
That's a miss.
Ouchie.
I'm actually gonna, I'm gonna totally change the dice as soon as I finish up here.
Yeah, I did
Sis.
that myself.
So Thanasis, actually Dwarf, if you're going to attack melee, if you were to move to here, or here, I mean, you would have advantage against the close cropped eyebrows guy, but Demitai would get an opportunity attack against you if you were to move out of his threatened area. Just a heads up. But Thanasis, you're up. Go ahead.
All right. I'm gonna go with Toll the Dead.
He fails his save.
And with a D12, 10, nice.
10 points of necrotic damage as a loud bell rings, and he seems to be affected by it. So close cropped eyebrows is going to attack Venger with his great club without disadvantage this time. And that is going to be a hit. And you are going to take 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the great club slams into you, driving you into the wall. And that is going to be his turn. Dwarf, you're up.
All right, Dwarf's going to take another swipe or attack with his rapier, this time to Mr. Eyebrows.
Okay, so actually, if you move up one square, you'll have advantage on that attack. Now, you will take an attack of opportunity from Demitai, though.
Yeah.
Is that okay?
Sure.
Okay, so
Living
Demitai...
dangerously.
Alright, so Demitai is going to target you and make his attack real quick.
Don't be a crit, don't be a crit, don't be a crit.
It is a hit, not a crit. And you're going to take 16 points of bludgeoning damage. But you do manage to move to where you will be in a more advantageous position against close-cropped eyebrow guy.
No, I'm the pancake, though. Okay.
Don't forget that you do have healing potions.
I like that his eyebrows are close cropped, like he's figured out enough to like bring a razor to them.
That is a hit. Yeah, no, he's very concerned.
Can I
about his
apply
appearance.
the inspiration to the damage roll?
No, it's attacks, saving throws, and ability checks. 6 points of piercing damage to eyebrow guy.
Great. I'm going to take my bonus action of dodge. I'm going to give myself dodge.
Do you have dodge as a bonus action?
That's one of my actions at the top.
Yeah, but you know, a dodge is an action typically, like an actual action, not a bonus action.
Take the place of the others.
The only class that can use dodge as a bonus action is rogues, and at certain levels.
I drink a potion as my final action.
Yeah, potions. So I play potions as bonus action, so you can drink a potion as a bonus action. So go ahead and target yourself, and then click the little plus for your potion, and then delete it from your inventory. Okay, 10 points of healing back to you. And I believe that's it. Alright, so this guy is going to attack Venger. No, he's going to attack Malden. There he is. So here with his great club. And that's going to be a miss, fortunately for you. Dwarf, you're up.
I just saw something that I could have intervened and helped the dwarf last turn, but FYI, I'm a protection fighting style. Ooh, yeah.
Hey, that's a crit.
Wow.
It's not too bad.
Yep, 13 points of piercing damage to the ogre. And he is not happy about that at all. Anything else, Dwarf?
I'm going to reapply Bardic Inspiration to myself.
Okay. And if that's it, go ahead and pass your turn. So Demi-Tai is going to swing again at Malden. Here it comes. And that's going to be a hit. Here's some damage. Ooh, 14 points of bludgeoning damage as the...
Use Wrath of the Storm as a reaction.
Okay.
To deal 2d8 lightning damage.
Okay.
Well, I could
I'm just
also
gonna roll it.
react to...
So 7
points of lightning.
7 points of lightning damage to the to that ogre.
I also can initiate my protection skill. When I saw him attack, I can intervene and cause a disadvantage.
Okay.
It's a reaction to impose disadvantage.
Okay, well let me re-roll the attack and see if it would have missed, and then we could potentially nullify the damage. So it was going to be a hit regardless.
Okay.
Actually, no, it was not. Sorry. Second attack would have been a miss. So let's see. So we will remove the 7 from him, and then we will remove the 14 from Malden.
I think that's a fair trade. What do you think? What do you think, guys?
All right. So his attack is a miss. So close cropped eyebrow guy is going to attack Venger, and he is going to hit. And he is going
good
to
knowing
do
you, mates.
16 points of damage, and Venger goes down.
Ouch.
Mm-hmm. At least I made my last valiant effort to help my guy.
So Venger is no more. Goodbye, Venger. All right, so I will get back to you in a moment, Venger, with how we move on from here. So that is his turn. So Thanasis.
Thanasis is still gonna target the Demi-Tai Ogre and gonna cast Melf's Acid Arrow.
Oh, that's a crit.
Nice. There's gonna be a lot of dice.
25 points of damage
Yeehaw.
to that ogre. So Demi-Tai is looking pretty bad right now. He's looking really bad,
He's not
frankly.
dead.
He is not
2d4
dead.
damage at the end of its next turn, so we'll have to remember that.
Okay. Malden, you're up. You no longer have advantage on your attacks because your advantage counterpart has been pancaked.
That's okay. Instead, I'm going to cast with my cantrips. Start with a Sacred Flame.
He failed his save.
Fails a save.
He takes 7 points of
man.
radiant damage, and he is not
All
dead
right.
yet, but he looks pretty rough.
Bonus action, I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay.
attack him with it.
Yep, let me give you a token.
Ah, come on. I missed. Damn it. What was that? I think it should have been 10, but I don't think 10 would have hit either. 1d8, but oh no, hang on. Yeah, melee spell attack.
Yeah, so double check your sheet and make sure that the spiritual weapon is correct. Let's see. Okay, so it should be plus. Well, hold on, let me see. So your wisdom, so it should be a plus
I think
3.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus 5. So would a 10 have hit?
Let me double check. Nope, it would have missed.
Okay. Well, he's got a spiritual weapon there.
Okay. So go ahead and pass your turn. He's back up at the top of the initiative order.
Aha! I'm gonna try to hit it with him again. Try to hit it
Yeah.
with him.
What?
Great.
What? Yeah. What he said.
You know,
That's a hit. Oh.
Yes.
And Ogre Demi-Tai goes down. All
I
right.
like those added effects.
Yes. Yes.
me too.
So you use the
and-
spiritual weapon first, so you can use something else if you'd like.
Ogres aren't humanoids, they're monsters. I'm going to use
They're giant, is what their their keyword is. They're large giants.
right. Not that either. So I'm gonna cast Bane at it.
All right. He fails his save.
Nice. So he gets that, and I'm concentrating on it.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. So he is going to shift his focus over to Dwarf. And he's going to make a great club attack.
And he's got a -1d4 to it, though. So, oh, come on!
And that is a hit.
What did he roll?
Crying out.
Oh.
Damn it.
Son of a...
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dwarf
Those
is
are some
down.
really quick spells.
Cla-
that he
Yeah, claimed another victim there, didn't ya?
Yes, yes. All right.
Oh, Chihuahua.
Dwarf goes down.
Have your first beat on me in Valhalla.
All right.
Nice. Another cleric.
All right. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. So that's his turn. Thenesis, watching two of your party members go down, you're starting to get concerned. What are you going to do?
I'm going to target the ogre, and I'm going to cast Cause Fear.
All
Try
right.
to get him to run away.
He fails his save, so he's going to have to flee on his turn. He is afraid of you.
As he should be. I am powerful. Just not strong
Yeah.
looking. Looks good. And then this is just me attacking now. This is just me
All
versus
right.
him.
Yep. The 15 for dwarf is an Aarakocra grave cleric. So I've added that to the PC's tab. Or I should have in a second. There it goes. And Venger gets a monk. Sorry, 1 second. So it is a 36. 36 is a Kalishtar Drunken Master monk.
Nice.
All right.
Alrighty.
Adding that. There you go. So I've added your characters, but you guys are not part of the action right now. I will get to you when when it is appropriately time for you to rejoin the party. Toll the Dead 4 damage. Anything else, Malden? Did you make the attack with the spiritual weapon?
Well, it's Malden's turn now.
Oh, it's Malden's turn.
He hasn't
Okay.
made any attacks, so he's
Fair
gonna
enough. Go ahead.
first attack with that spiritual weapon.
Okay. And that is a hit.
Some damage.
4
and then he's
points
gonna
of
cast,
force damage.
Guiding Bolt.
That is also a hit. 16 points of radiant damage.
I'll be right back. Sorry, guys.
Sure, no problem. So the ogre is frightened. He is going to try to flee. He is going to open the door next to him, and he is going to disappear down the hallway. But as he does so, he closes the door behind him. And at this point, while Gurg has stepped away, so let me give you an Aarakocra image. There we go. And then the Kalishtar, I have a Kalishtar image, if you'd like.
Sure, yeah.
Let's see. Hang on a second. I thought I had a Kalishtar. Hold on. Okay, so they're roughly humanoid. Okay. All right. All right. So I'll just give you a. And it's a monk. So let's see. There you go. All right. So you guys are actually going to join the combat at this point. And we'll sort it out here in a second. But you happen to be survivors from the earlier caravan that fled into the woods and were hiding as the ogres ransacked the cart. You caught a tail end glimpse of the ogres running off into the woods, being chased by a group of 4 adventurers, which gave you an opening to join the fray. So you arrive at the top of the pit and hear sounds of combat below. So why don't you go ahead and actually you don't need to do anything. Hang on. There you go. Go ahead and roll your initiatives. Fantastic. All right. So you guys are going to join the fray at this point. So at the top of initiative, he is going to continue to flee. So he's going to disappear from sight. And you, so Bird Champion, you are at the top of the pit opening. What did you want to do?
I call down. We hear, we hear combat. Is there someone who needs help?
Yeah. I mean, so you got there a few seconds ago, and so you heard like what sounded like weapons clashing and spells being thrown and all this other stuff, and you look down there, and you do not have dark vision, so it's just pitch black, and little wisps of fog still escape the hatch as you kind of peer through it, but otherwise it seems clear, but it just seems dark.
All right, I'm going to cast light on my headwear, and then I'm going to fly down the hole.
Okay, so you fly down and you land here, and you see what you see. You see 2 dead adventurers, a spectral weapon floating in the corner, and 2 live adventurers kind of backed into respective corners. That's what you see.
Okay, and I ask them, where did those monsters go that attacked us? I need vengeance.
One of them ran off to the east, but we lost sight of him pretty quickly.
Okay, well, I took my actions, so.
Malden is up. So there is a door to the east, which you saw the ogre go through and close the door behind him as he fled down the hallway.
Right. So I'm gonna move up there and kind of motion to everybody to be prepared for what's in there. I'll oof, that's a lot. That's okay though. Well, I'm not going to cast Bless yet, but I'll prepare to.
Okay. Kryn, What is Kryn doing? So Kryn, your Aarakocra companion flew down into the hole, and you hear now conversation below. There is a rope hanging down. What did you want to do? Venger, that's you.
Oops, I'm talking while muting. Yeah, I quickly rolled my eyes at the my buddy with the wings and wished I had wings, but then I see a rope and traverse down it.
Okay, so you appear right there. You land in a puddle of ogre blood. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Okay, you manage to you lose your footing for a second, but just clamp down on the rope until you can find a spot that isn't drenched in ogre blood. But you make it successfully to the floor.
All right, what's going on here? I heard a lot of ruckus and there's some bodies in here. What's happening?
You do not have dark vision, but the Aarakocra's headwear is lighting up the room.
We had to fight 2 huge ogres standing guard at this entrance, but one of them is fleeing. But then Dionysus says, I don't know how long I can keep it up. The spell won't last forever. Let's move
give
towards
chase
the east.
Yes. I will. Do I have any movement left?
You have 5 feet of movement.
All right. 5 feet closer to the door. There we go.
All right. Dionysus
is gonna stay where he is, and and still gonna stay where he is. I guess the spiritual weapon's gone too, by the way.
Okay.
Make my yes.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I'd like to make my way to the door and attempt to open it.
Sure. So there you go. So this is what you see. You see a narrow hallway, seemingly just wide enough for an ogre. Plenty tall, though. The ceilings in this complex appear to be, about 25 feet tall. There's a door leading to the south and a door leading to the east.
Okay. We're going to assume I'm flying, but I want to move as far. How much movement I have left? I think it's what? 15, so another 15.
Yep.
Out there.
Yep.
All right, and I don't think I could. I already moved and moved twice, so I've taken all my actions. So I guess that's it.
Well, that was basically one move action. I mean, well, you opened the door, but I'll give that to you as a bonus. If there was something else you wanted to do, you could do it.
I'd like to open that door.
The southern door?
Yeah.
Sure. Let me just put the turn back on you for now. Okay. So you open the southern door. Just move you out of the way here for a second so I can reveal what I need to reveal. So there's a hallway leading to the south that ends in a door, but standing in the middle of the hallway is our ogre buddy, as he is attempting to flee further away. So you are right there.
See him. Okay. So I can see him.
Yep. Malden.
Where is he? I can jump over and think I'm actually going to move here, and I can peer around the corner. And, oh, he's still baned. Okay, my bad. I'm still concentrating on that.
Yep. So. Okay, so. Did you have. Oh, you had multiple people targeted. You had yourself.
Oh, shoot, did I? Whoops.
Yeah, you had
I
yourself.
thought I took everybody off.
Yeah. Well, he failed his save, but you guys all failed the save as well. But go ahead and roll the damage exclusively on him. Just change your targets. You got a bunch of people targeted. I mean, I can just clear your targets if you want. You're still targeting yourself.
I am, you're right.
There you go.
Okay.
All right, got it. All right, so he's going to take 4 points of radiant damage. All right.
And I'm also been concentrating on Bane. And that's it.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Kryn, you're up.
Alrighty, Kryn just goes here. Boy, oh boy, what do? I don't have any room. Go right here. And I could shoot a dart at him.
No, I mean, you're a monk. You go up and punch him.
That's true. Might as well. Short sword, yeah, that does the most damage. Let's see, let's do that.
That is a hit. 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
As a monk, I believe you also could do.
I get a free unarmed strike, I think, too.
You do.
Right.
Yeah.
And then a key point if I want to hit him again.
Yeah, you could use like flurry of blows or.
Flurry of blows, yeah. Let's see. Oh, unarmed strike is it? Let's go here.
That's a hit. And another 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
I'm gonna go ahead and burn a key. I don't have a key. Oh, there it is.
So,
nice.
So you would do the key instead of the one unarmed attack. You would use it at that point. So, if you're gonna burn the key, you just make 2 more unarmed strikes with the so it would be a flurry of blows. But basically, the way that it works is you can attack with your short sword and then burn a key point to make 3 unarmed strikes as part of flurry of blows. But you already made 1, so just make 2 more.
Okay.
That's a hit.
That one hits. Should I roll damage later? I just do the other attack and then roll damage after?
Yeah, either way.
I do prefer. Alright.
That also hits. So 2 damage rolls. That's 5 more. And 3 more. Alright. So so you let loose on him with a flurry of blows and kicking and punching. He seems very confused by what's going on.
Alright, I'm done with that. So exhausted my movement.
Alright, Malden.
Gonna try that Sacred Flame again here. Ah, he succeeded on the saving throw though.
Yeah.
That's pretty much that.
Is that correct though? Because he got a 12. So what is your spell DC for?
Oh, it should be a 13 actually.
Yeah. So double check your spell DC. So
I will.
Go ahead and roll your damage for your Sacred Flame. There you go.
Thank you.
So, but yeah, just double check your spell DC. That spell DCs for some reason get a little weird with pre-gens, so you just got to make sure you check them.
There we go. That works.
All right. So he is still. So the Nisus has the fear, but he is not afraid of you guys. He's just afraid of Thanasis, and he's can't even see Thanasis at this point. So he's going to turn his attention to Kryn.
Oh, jeez.
And try to attack but he does have Bane. So here's his. Hold on. So he has a. So that is a miss. So that's good. Thenisis, you're up.
I can move up 25 feet and see him from there. And I'll yell out, "Hey, ugly! Remember me?" He does remember me.
He does.
He
Oh,
does.
very much so. Kryn, you're up again.
All right, Kryn attacks some more. Let's do this. All right, hold up. There we go. Nice.
So
Okay, I'm gonna take my short sword.
Target him
and
first.
I'm just dropping the die on him.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Oh, and
Ooh,
that's it.
yeah.
That's enough to take him out. All right, and that ogre is defeated. And so, Kryn, give me a perception check.
Sure.
You hear the sounds of a crackling fire down the hallway adjacent to you.
Okay, I'm gonna
Sounds of a
go
small
right
campfire.
here. I want to just peek and see if I can see anything.
The hallway continues to the east, or to the east, and seemingly turns to the south, but so you're right there. But as a result of successfully completing that encounter, everybody go ahead and roll on the loot table. You've earned some loot.
Sweet.
And I will give you the benefits of a long rest.
Love it.
Outstanding. So we just roll on the loot deck or loot?
Loot deck table. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and roll it. Okay. Oh, Bird got a draw from the deck of many things.
Oh boy.
Yikes.
Let's see. Okay, so let me put your items in the party sheet inventory. So,
that was supposed to be for
it's all right.
Malden.
So we got 2 deck of many things draws. So Malden gets the draw from the deck of many things, and so does Bird Champion. So we got a cloak of protection and a potion of invisibility. So go ahead and roll. Okay, so Bird got the skull. So here, let me go ahead and share this with you, Bird. This is important to you. You should be able to see that now.
I can.
So do you see that? So
Yep, I see it.
There's an effect there that you're going to want to hold on to. Okay, and so let's see. Malden gets a draw from the deck of many things as well. So go ahead and roll it, Malden. Guard, that's you. Not sure if you're hearing me, because I'm not hearing you.
I hear you.
Did we lose you? Greg? Okay.
Hey guys, sorry about
There you
that. Yes,
Yeah.
my mouse decided to die at that exact moment.
go.
So I grabbed it back up. We're back. We're good.
All right. So you get a
So deck of
roll
many
on the
things.
deck of many things from Alden.
Ooh, this should be good.
All right. Let's see. Draw twice from the item deck. You may discard either of them and draw again. So
So this is just from the loot deck.
You roll twice on the loot table, and if one of them,
Beautiful.
so you got a cloak of protection.
I got 2 cloaks of protection.
So you can discard that and roll again if you want.
Oh, can I give the cloaks to somebody else?
You absolutely can. So
I think I will.
now there are 2
keep it
cloaks of
and then
protection
roll.
in the party sheet.
Yes.
And then roll one more
will
time.
re-roll that one though.
Okay, go ahead. All right. And a scroll of cure wounds.
Sweet. So, Malvin is going to take one of the cloaks of protection.
Okay.
Kryn, do you maybe want the other one? They're great for monks.
Venger, did you want a cloak of protection for
Oh, I always.
Kryn?
Yeah, I'm always putting mute. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you very much. I'll
Yep.
take that.
All right.
All
So
right.
those are the things that you find. Again, there's a small campfire, just kind of strange in the middle of a hallway, but that's where it is.
Should I use Destroy Water again? Or create water and rain this place down to the ground?
You want to burn out the campfire?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just messing.
All right. So what would you like to do? Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and take our first break of the night. Everybody can get beverages and take a quick bio break, but we'll be back in 5-10 minutes.
All right.
Woo!
All right, we are back. Thanks for sticking with us, everybody. So, we'll get right back into it. The group has stumbled across its first campfire of the night, which couldn't have come at a more opportune time for some of the players. So, players, what would you like to do now?
I say we continue over down the east.
Yeah, I agree.
Sounds good.
Malden's gonna go up to that corner and see what he can see around the corner to the south.
Sure. Doors everywhere.
Oh, God.
Wars.
So there's a door to the north, a door to the south, 2 doors to the south. And then a up further to the north, there is a door to the east. All that are currently closed.
I want to listen in at the door to the north of Malden. This one here.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Nice.
You do not hear anything. It's pretty quiet.
Okay. I'll try the door. Try to open it.
Sure, it is not locked, so you are able to open it and reveal a mysterious hallway and another door. Dun, dun, dun.
That looks really dangerous. Whatever is kept behind 2 doors is super dangerous, so I'm going to listen at the south door instead.
Okay. So at the south door, go ahead and give me another perception check.
All right. Not quite as good. But
It
still okay.
too seems pretty quiet. There doesn't seem to be any movement beyond that door.
All right. I'll try to open this one as well and see if it's got the same little...
Sure. And you reveal another hallway and 2 more doors. So, yeah. So there we go.
More intricate, nice.
It
say to the others.
It is.
This place is a damn maze. Let's stay close. Anybody good with lockpicks? It looks like there might be a lock on this door.
As you take a closer look, it most definitely does look locked, as clearly noted by the lock indicator on the door.
I'll have a listen at this door as well, before we start picking at that lock.
I'm going to cast Find Traps.
Is anybody actually good with these tools?
Pick locks.
I can't do that thing.
So you cast Find Traps.
Find Traps.
So you detect that there may be a trap, or there may be several traps to the southeast, but none of them are in close proximity to you. At least 15 or 30 feet away.
Thank you.
Should we just break down the door? Can anybody get through?
The monk should try to pick the lock.
Does he have the tools to do so?
Let's see if I have tools for that. Inventory. It doesn't appear I have a crowbar. That's about it.
You can try to force it.
I'm gonna wedge my crowbar in. Which door is it? The west or east? This one here. This one here?
Yeah.
Okay. What check is that? Is it
It would be a strength athletics check.
Okay. Alright, let's do it. Come on, dice, give me some goodness. Alright.
All right, you managed to get it to move. It requires a significant amount of effort, but ultimately you do manage to you do manage to get it pried open a little bit. So would you like to push it the rest of the way open?
Yeah, I'd like to finish the job.
Okay.
Shit. Looks like I've wedged it partially open, but I might need some help to get the rest of it, the door open.
Don't have much strength, but I will attempt to help.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and make your athletics check as well.
Oh.
I mean, you guys. Oh, yeah, you guys. I mean, you broke the lock mechanism, so you know the combined might of a glorious 13 manages to push the door open, revealing a rather interesting room.
Huh.
That Jesus.
We have two ogre friends here.
Whose idea was it to go this way?
Is that like a statue in between them?
Yeah, it's a here, I'll just move them so you could see it. I'll describe it here. There you go. So I'll describe it. They're kind of flanking it. It is a statue of a four-armed human female. And the two ogres in the room are standing there, flanking either side of it. To the south, there's a small alcove. And yeah, so let's go ahead and roll some initiative. All right, everybody's got their initiative in.
Nice.
We good? Denesis is up first. Hang on one second. Let me do something real quick.
Sure. Hey, we won, guys.
Woohoo!
Good job.
Big prize.
Not so
We're
much.
really good adventurers.
There you go.
Okay.
We did not win.
Damn it. Well, then, what I'd like to do.
Congratulations, you have won the Tomb of Horrors.
Yeah, right. It's cast Fog Cloud. No, what I'm going to do is they're within 10 feet of each other, so I'm going to try Earth Tremor.
Okay.
10-foot radius, so it shouldn't hit any of my friends. And
They
oh
failed.
man, they both fail, and they're knocked prone too.
All right.
And they took 2 damage. So melee has advantage on them as well. Let me just grab this.
All right, Bird, you're up.
I'm going to give him the bird. No,
Mow, 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 mow.
bird is the word. I'm gonna hit a cast guiding bolt against that over there. And I'm gonna miss. How nice.
Yes, because ranged attacks against prone creatures have disadvantage.
Well,
Anything else?
no.
You gonna move into the room, or you want to stay out here?
I'm gonna stay out here.
Okay. Kryn,
Yeah, ranged attacks at disadvantage.
melee attacks have advantage, ranged attacks have disadvantage, while the ogres are prone.
Okay. Kryn travels 15 feet, targeting him. I'm going to strike him with my short sword first. So here's my
All right.
plan. I'm going to strike him with my short sword, unarmed strike, and then bounce back. Use my other 15 feet of movement to go back behind the door. Well, in the hallway. Is that possible?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's give that a shot.
He will get an opportunity attack, but it would be with disadvantage because he's prone.
Okay. Well, with Drunken Master, though, I can shift. It's a skill that it's sort of a disengage skill.
Okay.
If I burn a key.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
No, you didn't mention the key. So if you're using a key point, then it's fine.
The key
Yep.
is sorry.
That is a hit.
Give him a nice little punch.
That's a hit.
Boom.
4 points.
Okay. Burning one
should
key.
I think it should be 2 more damage than that. He's using strength instead of dexterity, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Oh, you're right.
All right, so I'll just give him. Which one was it? Ogre 1. I'll give him 2 more. All right, gave it to him. And then I'll correct
Perfect.
your.
And then I'm out.
I'll correct your damage. Now your damage is correct. All right, Ogre 1 is going to promptly stand up. He's going to walk forward. And he is going to target Kryn.
It's been real, boys.
And he's going to actually try to jab you with a javelin.
Hang on, have we done the cloak of protection thing yet?
I don't know if
have
it
we applied
affected me. So my AC is 15. I am wearing it technically, but I'm not sure if it is that a manual thing. I have to add the additional
I think it's a
one.
post, there's a spell thing, but you can go in the main screen, little magnifying glass beside AC,
Yep. And
and add one on like the miscellaneous or whatever.
Okay, there we go. Miscellaneous, okay. Still 15. Weird.
Yeah, go ahead and add 1 to it. There's an effect. And I don't want to... Hold on.
Yeah, somewhere.
Still 15. Weird. I'm applying it. Let's see. Armor.
Hold on a second. Here, let me give you this.
Oh, I got it.
Oh, all right.
It's a user error. I was putting in the wrong
Yep.
one.
All right, so here's his javelin attack. And that is a hit. Javelin is not as powerful as the Great Club, but does 11 points of piercing damage as he skewers you with his javelin. He is going to step back. Do you want to take an attack of opportunity against him?
Absolutely.
All right, go ahead.
Let's see.
That is a hit. That was short sword damage and a dart attack.
Oh shit. 1 second. How do I negate that? Am I using my dart?
No,
Is it-
I mean
is that
either way,
melee, is it?
you would have hit, but you did more damage than a dart would do. Did you want to attack him with the short sword or with the dart?
I meant, yeah, melee, right? So it was a short
Yes.
sword attack.
All right, then don't worry about it. So he's going to take that damage and step back. And then his buddy is going to step up. And he is going to try to attack you with the javelin. You guys are neatly organized in this hallway for them. So here, oh, he is going to stand up first, so I'm going to remove the prone. And here's his javelin. And that is a hit. And you're going to take... Oh! Goodbye,
Damn.
Chris.
So, well, I forgot one thing here on the last strike. I
Okay.
have deflect missiles.
Yeah, he's not throwing it, he's jabbing you with
Oh,
it in melee.
okay, I'm dead.
Alright. So Kryn goes down very quickly from a pair of javelin strikes. Alright. So
Oh shit.
we will get back to you in a moment, Kryn. And that is Ogre 2's turn. Malden is up. So you guys watch as these ogres take turns jabbing Kryn with with their javelins, and Kryn just gets skewered and falls down dead.
Malden's gonna try and a bane again against those two guys. Ah! Only one of them got it. That's what I'll concentrate on. Who has the... Okay, cool. The guy right in front of me is... So, I'm actually going to stay where I am. I'm not going to move up. And that'll be my turn.
A spiritual weapon is a bonus action.
I cast a level 1 spell.
Ah, okay. Never mind. Alright, Bird, you're up.
All right, guiding bolt.
That's a hit.
Let me cast it as level 2. That'll give me an extra, right?
Yeah. Alright, 17 points of radiant damage.
And then
I don't
I
think
still
it...
have light.
Oh, wait. It did. Jeez. They're just tough as nails.
Yeah, they're very tough. I think that's all I really can do. If I channel divinity, is that a bonus action?
No,
Just
it's an
says
action.
spell.
It's an
Yeah,
action,
so
yeah.
Okay, so I'm done.
Hit the effect that gives... that does the grant advantage attack.
The
for
next
attack.
hit, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the next hit against that creature will have advantage. Alright, so
Thanks,
Ogre
man.
1 can't really do anything. He's just gonna move over there. Ogre 2 is going to actually head down the hallway a little bit. He's gonna get here and he's gonna target Malden.
You weren't supposed to be able to fit.
Oh, he fits. And he is going to use his javelin as well. No, he uses Great Club. There we go.
Oh, goody.
And that's a miss.
Yes!
Malden is up. Now in
Right.
melee with the ogre.
Yes. And he's going to use spiritual weapon. A miss, but that's okay. Spiritual weapon going, and then I'm going to just attack him, and I should have advantage. Actually, I should have had advantage with the spiritual weapon, the first attack against him, right?
Yep.
So I'm just going to roll it one more time.
Yep. That's a hit.
I love it.
6
then-
points of force damage.
As my action, I'm going to attack with a... You know what? I'm going to dodge.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. The Ensis is going to Ogre 2. And Milf's acid arrow him. Nice.
That's it. They're not hard to hit, but they just got a whole bunch of hit points.
Yeah, right?
All right.
And that should do it.
Okay. This ogre is going to come here, and he's going to say to his buddy, "Watch out!" In ogre, which kind of sounds like roar. And he is going to throw
Aurora?
a. Yep.
Is there an Aurora outside?
100%.
Wish I
He is
could
going
see
to.
it.
He's going to throw his javelin at you, Malden. So here we go. And then
Yes!
and then Ogre 2 is going to attack you with his great club.
Come on! Yes!
It's another miss. I don't know why they have disadvantage. Why?
Because I'm dodging.
Oh, because you're
I
dodging.
used my
That's right.
action
That's
to
right.
dodge.
That's right. All right, Bird, you're up.
All right, Ogre 2. I'm going to move up to melee range.
Oh, he was supposed to take another couple of... Ogre 2 is going to take more acid damage.
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
Drop it on him.
Nice.
There you
8 damage.
go. Go ahead, Bird.
And then I'm doing inflict wounds on him.
Venger, go ahead and roll another character. Okay. It's a
15
hit.
damage. So I do the necrotic now, right?
Yeah. 11
Nice.
necrotic damage.
Not bad.
Oh, that's a warlock. 67.
Oh, nice.
All right, all right.
All right, I moved and attacked, so that was it.
It's an archfey human warlock. You like it? You want to keep it, or you want to get rid of it?
I'll take it.
All right, it's been imported. Should be in the character selection screen. Malden, go ahead.
Yep. Gonna do the spiritual weapon thing again. There's a hit. And then I'm gonna... I think I get a dodge again. That seemed to work pretty well. The Dionysus. Dionysus. I can't remember.
We rename him Bob.
We'll do, yes, why not?
Your potion's in the party sheet.
magic missile. The ogre there.
All right. You are going to start
Not bad.
back at the beginning. You're going to lower yourself down into the chamber on your turn. So go ahead and actually here I'll trigger it. Hold on.
All right.
Dead guy.
Hold on. Go ahead and roll your initiative. All right. So it's your turn. So you lower yourself into the pit. So you can go ahead and move yourself into position.
Okay.
So move your speed, and that's how you'll catch up to the group. And then when you're done, you can double move if you want.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
All right. And
There
that's
you go.
what I got.
Go ahead and pass your turn. Malden is up. So you can't occupy the same space here. Hold on.
Okay.
Malden is in the front. Dwarf.
Yeah,
Dwarf, you got to remember to move back. You can't occupy the same space as another character.
Oh, okay, I thought since he was flying.
Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry, you can. Well, I'll just put you up there then.
Okay.
Right? That way you're like above his head.
He's in the wall.
Wall hacker.
Gross.
He's wall hacking.
Totally is.
No.
I've heard that sound too many times.
Yes,
today.
yes.
Too many
Well,
times.
One of my personal favorites, which I haven't played today, is this one. So.
Yeah,
I get
4
cast,
chances.
Yes,
that's
I
my
did.
action.
I missed out.
Inflict wounds at 2nd level.
That's a hit. Oh, and that's it
Nice.
for Ogre
Yes!
2.
Beautiful.
And he
That's
is
right.
deceased.
That's a great sound effect right there.
Yes, it is.
I'll move. I'll stay there.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna make my movement.
Like, hey guys, I'm a warlock.
Hey, what's happening?
What's
Hey
up,
guys!
I came across this campfire. You guys need a hand? I can Eldritch Blast some stuff.
Yeah, exactly. I saw a bunch of dead bodies over there, and
Watch me, I'll
You
just
join the
blast that
party.
ogre.
let's see. I don't have much else to do. It doesn't make much sense to continue moving, so I will pass my turn.
All right. Bird, you're currently targeting lots of people.
Yes, it's my intention to bless them.
Fantastic. Bless away.
Blastiosa.
All right. You are
Did it
all
work?
blessed. Yes.
Are they dead? No? Okay.
They're not dead. They are blessed. Hashtag blessed. Anything else, Bird?
I'm going to target the first ogre.
And what are you going to do?
Guiding bolt. And I missed.
All right. Oh, yeah. Let me just clarify this as well for those watching at home that aren't sure. And Greg, you weren't here last week, so
Not.
so I implemented the 2-action rule, right? So on your turn, you get 2 actions. A move is an action, an attack is an action. So if you don't move, you can attack twice.
Ooh.
Okay, so I don't know if you recall, we played an in-person game where I used that rule, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that's the way it works, right? So if you don't move, you can attack twice, two standard actions. But if you do move, it counts as one of your actions. So just bear that in mind. It makes it a little bit more tactical.
Toll the dead twice.
Yeah, you could. Oh, he succeeded.
Well, how about this?
He did not succeed that time. And that
That's
does
7
mean that,
points of damage.
unlike under normal rules, you can in fact cast two regular spells in a turn.
Nice.
All
Just
right,
in case we weren't getting rid of our spells quickly enough with
Yeah.
all the campfires in the way.
Yeah. So this guy's going to move here, and he's going to attack Malden. There we go. So here is his great club attack.
Oh god, I forgot to dodge.
Oh, it's a hit. And 17 points
Okay.
of damage. Fortunately, you succeed at your concentration check.
Well, the only thing I'm
Nice.
concentrating on is the Bane for the other guy. So of all the times for
Yeah.
me to... But what I'd like to do, I'm going to use the Rebuke again. I can use it up to 3 times.
Yep.
And I think I can use my Channel Divinity to maximize that. So we just take 16 damage. 16 lightning
Okay.
damage.
All right. So... Got him. Okay, I applied his damage.
Awesome.
Turn. That's his turn. So Malden is up. And you are currently in melee with your
Right.
spiritual weapon next to him. Oh, and bonus actions don't count against the 2 actions. So
What was I concentrating on? Am I...
you're concentrating on Bane,
No, I got...
and you're
okay, yeah.
blessed, but you're
Okay.
blessed from Bird, and you're concentrating on Bane.
No point concentrating on Bane anymore. I'm gonna concentrate on whoops, wrong person. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself. And bonus action spiritual weapon. And can I cast a spell with my other
Yep, you didn't move.
action? Sweet. So I'm going to cast Sacred Flame.
Hold on, that spiritual weapon.
Oh, whoops! I hit myself.
Yeah.
But it would have hit him.
Yes, it would have hit him. So I will apply the damage to him,
Thank you.
and then just remove it from yourself. It looks like you did, yeah.
Okay, now I'm targeting him. Okay, I think that's okay, cool. So now he succeeded.
Yep. Right, he is going to try to attack you once again with his great
Right.
club.
He's got to get to 21 now.
18 is a miss.
Ah, yes.
A dead guy. Getting ready to join the fight.
Okay, dead guy comes down. Oh, I see you're in a bit of trouble there. So I'm gonna cast Hex on this ogre. So let me target him. There we go. And Hex. Let's see. Just apply the effect on him.
Yeah.
And
is there a, hold
okay.
on, is there a... Hold on. Hold on. I don't think there's a save. No, there's no save. Hold on. Yeah, there's no
And I'm
save.
gonna cast Agonizing Blast cantrip.
That's a hit.
Nice.
Nice.
And 9
And,
points of force damage.
That concludes my turn.
He's
Hey, guys.
next. Alright.
Right, guiding bolt.
Oh, that's a crit.
Very nice.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
And
Yeah.
the crowd goes wild.
ogre pate.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lot of blood.
Yeah, I might need to remove that because That is a lot of blood.
Disgusting.
There we go. Okay, so yeah, so that is the end of that ogre. So yeah, so we'll just fly you down there. The spiritual weapon goes away. And so, as I mentioned, you see this statue of a four-armed, human female in the room. There's a door to the north, which appears to be locked. Looks very similar to the locked door you encountered earlier. And then there's a small alcove to the south.
I'm going to move over to the apparently locked door and see if I can detect any noises on the other side.
Okay.
Francis is gonna take a closer look at the statue and see if it's maybe of a god that he recognizes or something like that.
The door to the north. Give me. Did you give me a perception check? No, give me a perception check. The door. On the door to the north. Okay. You think you hear the faintest sound of crying or whimpering to the north. It's this really faint kind of whimpering, kind of crying sound. Strange.
Maybe a prisoner. Malden's gonna cast Cure Wounds on himself, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah, I already used mine. Otherwise, I would have used it on you.
Hooray!
Yeah, man.
I doubled my hit points. But I have 10 minutes on this Shield of Faith, so I should be okay for a minute or two. I see we try to open it. If there's something inside that needs to be rescued, let's do that.
Yeah. Let's try to open the door.
Okay. It is locked. The lock is rather intricate. And unlike the door to the west that you managed to pry open with the crowbar, this door seems to extend beyond the frame. There doesn't seem to be a good place to put a crowbar in.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to examine the statue and see if there's any switches to release that door.
That's what Thanasis was thinking, like one of those arms you can pull down, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Last time we pulled down on a handle, though, we all died.
What?
Okay.
Look, Thanasis didn't die. He's still alive. I'm still sitting right here in front of you, man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I pull an arm.
Previous life.
Yeah. He's having like previous life premonitions or flashbacks.
Flashbacks, yeah.
Yeah.
It's with all that channeling.
So none of the arms move. The statue is made of stone. The arms don't seem to move at all. There don't seem to be any switches or anything. But go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're kind of looking around.
Much better.
All right.
Much better.
Oh, dead guy, new guy.
Nice.
New guy's like, hey,
Yes.
guys, hang on a second. I think I see a secret door in the southern alcove.
I did my senior thesis on this room.
Yeah, I think I see a secret door in the southern alcove.
Well, let's go.
I used to date a girl into secret doors. It's, let's go.
Dead guy first.
He jumps right in.
Okay. So when you get there, a glyph appears in the ceiling, and a bunch of runes carved in the ceiling begin to glow. And so I need everybody to make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Gulp.
Not very good.
Everyone?
Yep, everyone. Okay, so Malden and Theonesis are fine. The other two begin to cough and retch and vomit as a cloud of vile, smell basically pours out from these runes. It was a glyph of warding. The entire room is now enveloped in this cloud. If you continue to stay here, you're potentially going to incur further effects.
Let's get out of here.
So there is a secret door to the south, though.
Heading through the door.
Oh, okay, let's go to the door.
To the south?
Yep.
South door.
Yep.
Yeah.
Secret door.
Okay. So the door to the south is not locked. You can push it open fairly easily, revealing an oddly shaped room. Hang on, it's going to take me a minute to reveal all of this, so just bear with me a second. I'll reveal that so far, and then once you get into the room, I'll reveal the rest. But the room to the south, it is littered with so there are several statues in each of these little alcoves that you see. And the room itself is littered with bones. And some of the statues are smashed. Some of the bones are smashed. And let's see. Yeah. So some of the statues are smashed. The bones are smashed. And yeah, that's what you see, like where you are. So there's rubble next to the statues. There's just skeletons littering the floors. It almost looks like at some point there must have been like a raid on this complex, and all these people were killed. But it almost seems like this was hundreds of years ago, or at least multiple decades ago.
It's all clear. Come on in.
Cough, cough, cough. Move it.
All right. So when you get into the room proper, I'll reveal the rest of it here. Okay. So let me just, there's these alcoves. So there are all these alcoves and statues everywhere.
I'll walk down the hall. Are there any that aren't busted up? Whoa.
Didn't want to do that.
Well, you did.
I didn't see nothing.
We never saw anything. There's
No,
nothing.
no,
There's
no.
nothing
No.
there.
Didn't see a thing.
All right, hang on one second. Yeah, that doesn't apply to here. That was for a different map. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead. What did you want to do?
He pushes the bird in front of him.
There's nothing
right.
here. Everything's perfectly fine.
Can we at least wait until maybe the fog has dissipated?
Yeah. So the fog begins to dissipate in the northern room. But it'll be a few minutes.
Did we take any damage from that, Cass?
No.
Maybe we
I'm
should
just
go
going to
to
move
the.
down the hall.
I'm gonna closely examine this statue thing in this alcove in front of me.
Sure. It appears to be a statue of a like a human assassin or like a human thief of some kind. So you think that maybe, I mean, all the statues are similar. They're similar humanoids dressed in like roguish attire. And they're in various states of disrepair. Like, each of the statues looks like it was damaged in some way. Like whoever came through here defaced them on purpose.
Wow. I think this room is a dead end, though.
Appears to be so. We can definitely backtrack and go west.
I agree, but as a check, I'm going to go to the end of the hall here and see if I can see any secret doors or ways to exit.
Okay. You don't see any secret doors over there. Doesn't seem to be anywhere over there. Like the wall seems solid over there.
Someone check the other side.
All right. Anybody? Bueller?
Okay, I'll fly over to the other side and check that one.
Okay, so when you step over there, a series of carved glyphs and runes begins to glow. I need everybody to make another Constitution saving
geez.
throw. Okay. Okay, so let's see. 2, 3, 4. So Dead Guy and Malden are okay. Everybody else is affected. You begin to cough and retch. And as you do, rising from the ground are a series of skeletons and 2 large minotaur skeletons. So I'm just gonna put you guys like that.
Sorry.
So we're gonna need to roll some initiative.
Oh, I'm supposed to do the thing, aren't I? Oh, man.
All right. So at the top of the initiative order, we have Theonesis. Theonesis, you see a whole ton of skeletons rise from the ground and begin to draw weapons as they ready to attack.
Well, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm gonna move up 5 feet, and I should be able to see into the room that we were in before.
Yep.
And I'm gonna Misty Step over there.
Expeditious
like-
retreat.
Dig you cats later.
Don't blame you.
Yeah, and I think that's all I am going to do.
Okay.
I'll dodge, just in case.
Well, you moved, and then you used Misty Step. Misty Step bonus action?
Bonus action, yeah.
Okay, then you're good. Dead guy.
Dead guy kind of, gets that idea. I know I'm going to take some damage. That's okay.
Well, you'll take some
go.
attacks. You'll take 2 attacks of
Attacks,
opportunity. Yep.
Yep, I'm going to step up
And
here.
anybody who, so hold on.
Yep.
Let me just double check here. So, Theonesis, did you fail your Constitution saving throw? You did. So you're actually going to not do what you said. You're going to spend your turn retching and coughing in place.
Oh dear, so I have to go
because
back.
of the glyph, yes. So you did not do what you did. You're coughing and retching.
I just did a massive dab, you guys. I'm sorry. I'll recover in a second.
So dead guy, did you succeeded in your Constitution saving throw? So
yeah.
you can act on this turn.
All right, I'm gonna go up and right there.
All right, so I'll make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Hold on, let me.
I don't think they're targetable yet. The icons.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna fix that in a second.
Cool.
All right.
We
Where
win
are
again.
Nope.
Quick while they're gone, run away.
They were gone for more than 6 seconds. It counts.
All right, here we go. Sorry about that. Just trying to get everybody lined up. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, so now they should be targetable.
All right, great.
Okay.
Now, can I still see that skeleton too after retreating like that?
Yeah, hold on. They've got a. So I.
Or they got to swing?
2 attacks of opportunity against you. So skeleton 1 is gonna target you. And he's gonna make a short sword attack. And that's a miss. And then skeleton 2 is also gonna target you. And he's gonna make a short sword attack as well. Fortunately for you, they don't have the greatest of attacks, so you managed to get away unscathed.
Excellent. So I'm going to cast Agonizing Blast. That's skeleton 2.
Okay. That is a hit. Ten
And
points of
that-
force damage.
Yep. And that'll do it.
All right, this Minotaur skeleton is going to advance a little bit. He's kind of large, so he's just going to stay right there. And he's going to attack Malden. Minotaur skeleton is going to use his great axe. And that is a miss. Fortunate for you. Minotaur skeleton 2 is just gonna move up a little bit. He's gonna displace some of these skeletons. Basically just gonna push him out of the way as he moves up. Skeleton 1 is gonna step up. He is going to target Dionysus. Okay, and he's going to make a short sword attack. And he's going to miss. Well, actually, you have the dodge action on. Let's see, I dropped a 10. I would have still missed, but go ahead and remove the dodge action.
I will.
I did. Don't worry about it.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, and then, so that's his turn. Skeleton 3. He's not doing anything. 4, nothing. Okay, alright. Bird, you're up. They can't get past the Minotaurs, which is why they're not doing anything. So, Bird, you're up.
All right. I am going to turn
Hold on.
undead.
Did you pass your check?
Oh, right. I'm retching.
Then you're not doing anything. Alright, so you're going to retch this turn. Malden, you're up. Now, did you...
Malden is not retching and is still
Yep.
going to do that turn undead thing. What if I have it? I do. Okay, hang on. I think it's everyone in 30 feet.
Yeah, it's a 30-foot range. Think you should be able to hit all of them.
Have fun, guys.
Alright, lots of fails, couple successes.
All right, it should apply it, and then he's gonna say back to the other places, I guess. And he's gonna try to run, which might take a couple opportunity attacks, but he's gonna take the
Yep.
risk.
Yeah, he's going to get one from... Well, Skeleton 2 used his reaction already this turn. But you're going to get Minotaur Skeleton.
I'm gonna get Minotaured.
Minotaur
Minotaur up.
Skeleton 1 is going to attack you. Alright, so... Here comes a Great Axe attack.
I should have drank a potion.
And it's a miss.
Awesome. I'm gonna drink a potion now with my bonus action.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn. Just gonna healing.
All right. 7 points.
I didn't hit any of the guys. Wow, for a second I thought that was legit.
No, that's the stinking cloud noise. So we know about that already. So I can remove that one. It's fantastic. All right. And so at the top of initiative order, we have Bird. Bird, you're up.
Great. I have a guiding bolt available. So I'm going to hit that Minotaur.
Maybe we should just run. Especially if you roll like that.
Bollocks.
Oh.
All right, I'm going to run.
All right. Yeah. So you're going to run, I think, yeah. Well, yeah. No, you're good. You managed to get to there with no difficulty. So is that it for you?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead and pass your turn. All right, Theonosis, you are no longer retching. You can move.
Well, that's good. Well, that's good. I'm gonna do that whole thing again. I can move there. I don't think I'll take an opportunity attack, and then use my teleport to jump over to here.
Yep. Yeah. So one attack from skeleton number 1.
Well, I moved there, and then I teleported. So
Yeah,
would that get
so-
opportunity?
No, because you.
So I was still in melee.
Yep.
With him. Alright, it's gonna be my turn. He's gonna have to wait.
Okay, so this skeleton is going to move up to there, and he's going to try to attack Malden. Alright, with his short sword. And that's going to be a hit.
Oh man!
Here's some damage. Oh!
No!
Well, you succeeded on your concentration, but you took 8 points of piercing damage.
Ah,
He
Jesus.
rolled max damage on his short sword attack as his rusty short sword cuts into you.
I didn't get a tetanus shot when I was a kid.
Skeleton 2 is going to move up to here, and he's going to target you with a short bow attack.
Oh, can I use my retribution against 1 with my reaction?
Yep.
2d8. 2!
Crushed it. Alright,
Crushed
so
it.
he's going to take 2 points of damage. There we go. I applied it to him.
Dippity-doo-dah.
Alright, he's going to use his short bow to attack you. Here's his short bow attack. And that is a miss. Skeleton 3 is feared, or he is turned, so he is going to move all the way back here. Skeleton 4 is also turned, so he's going to move back here. Skeleton 5 is not turned. He's going to move there. And he's going to use a short bow attack against you. And that is a miss. Skeleton 6. He's going to move there, but he can't attack. 7 is going to move here, but he can't attack. And 8 is turned, so he is going to go over here. Alright, dead guy, you are up.
Okay, let's see. Dead guy is gonna fire once and flee.
Alright.
So, all right.
They're stacking up. Now,
Yeah.
you could try to trap them in there. You know, I mean, that's an option. Or you could just fight your way through them. That's fine.
I mean, I don't think that's wise, but trapping them, how?
So you could wedge
push
the
the door
secret
shut.
door. You could wedge the secret door with a pitten or something.
Oh, yeah.
Well, which would be a whole lot more effective if the door swung inward, but unfortunately, the door swings into that room, like into the room you're
Right.
in. Yeah.
Yep. So I can run right here and try to just close it at least, and then get some help to wedge it. Is that possible? Yeah, come right here and reach in and close that door.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah. Okay. You can. You're gonna have to try to hold it, but they're gonna get the opportunity to try to push through it.
Right. And strength is
Either
not
that,
my
or you could just
strength.
attack. You could just attack at range.
Yeah, I think that's where I was. I'm gonna stay there. And the guy that I already beat up, I'm gonna attack. Let's see. Agonizing blast on him.
Yep. That's a hit. Oh, goodbye. That skeleton is done. They don't have a lot of hit points. There's just a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, there's just, exactly. I'm gonna stay right here, just so I can be helpful in our escape. So that's it.
Malden.
He's gonna attack that skeleton right there with his warhammer.
What is a hit?
Nice. Do that one more time. Rushed.
Excellent.
Oh, all right.
Hold the door.
Sweet. 2 for 2. Yeah.
Hodor.
I'll do my best. I'm definitely weak.
All right. The Minotaurs are gonna flee. They're turned. That guy can't go anywhere. All right, Dionysus.
Dionysus is going to target Maldon and cast it doesn't have it in this list.
Cure wounds from the scroll.
No, I was going to cast protection from evil and good.
Oh, okay.
But cure wound from the scroll is actually a good idea as well. I'll do that.
Okay.
Which is what, a D8?
It is just the cure wound spell. Hold on.
I think it's D8 plus wisdom then. All right.
Yeah, D8 plus your spellcasting modifier.
Oh, spellcasting modifier? Oh.
Yeah.
So that's 11 points to...
And as you read off the scroll, it disintegrates into dust.
Hey, I was busy with that. But he's basically cured all the way up to max, so that's pretty sweet. And that's my turn.
All right, these guys are still turned. Turned. Okay, All right, so this guy's gonna move up. He's gonna attack Malden with a short sword attack. That's a miss. This guy's gonna use his short bow. Alright, he's gonna use his short bow attack. Okay, here we go. Oh.
Yeah!
That arrow just kind of falls off the string.
We'll take it.
Yeah, right. This guy's gonna move here. They're lining up to take short bow attacks at you. All right, here he goes. Oh, another miss. All right, that guy is turned. Turned. Dead guy.
Okay, dead guy. Skeleton number 5. Don't like the way he looks. So he's gonna get a agonizing blast. All right. Let's see. There's stuff. Dude, I don't want to burn. I only have 1 spell slot. There's not much I can do other than that. All right, that's it.
All right, Malden.
Alden's gonna attack the hell out of Mambo number 5 up there. Oof. Try one more time. Yeah! Just needed the
All
one
right.
hit.
Yep.
All right. First skeleton in line, Toll the Dead.
Toll the undead.
Toll the Undead.
It's 5 gold coins for passage.
Try it again.
Oh, he fails. All right. Necrotic damage against skeletons. It's interesting. Okay. Anything else, Bird? All right, I guess not. Okay, so the Minotaur. So how long does the turned effect last?
1 minute.
7. Yeah. Okay. So they got. Yeah, they're still turned. They're not going anywhere. Dead guy. Guys got pretty lucky with that turn undead.
Yeah, we did.
Betcha.
Let's see. Skeleton 6 is the next victim on the list. Come on, baby. There we go.
Mostly because the 2 Minotaurs got hit with it.
And it's Inesis' turn.
Yep, Benesis. What is Benesis doing?
He's gonna move back to the back of the line there and target that dude. Damn. Okay, I think that's it.
Bird.
Is the necrotic damage actually working?
Yes.
Okay, then I will continue with that process.
Fails.
You make it sound so formal. I will continue fucking his shit up.
Oh,
Well, I can't phrase it that way.
there you go.
Next victim. That's all I got.
All right. Turned. Not turned. He's going to advance and attack because that's what they do. Oh, man. He's missing with a 19. Oh.
What can I say except you're welcome? Oof, that's a miss. Alright, let's try one more time. There we go. And dead. Bones crushed everywhere. Yeah, stay where I am, I think. Big guy.
Yep. So we're just gonna get out of here, guys. These turned. The rest of them turned, or what do you think?
Yes. Yes, I say we have time to run. Now.
Okay. I'm gonna open this door then. No, wait. I'm gonna wait till we gather. I'm gonna hold.
Okay.
That's it. Not gonna add more drama than necessary.
Well, then I will follow suit. I'll run.
Let's throw open the door.
All right. I attempt to open the door.
All right, I'm going to open that door.
There we go. Knock, knock.
And ring the doorbell.
Pizza delivery.
It's got a thing that says wipe your paws.
Some storage room of some sort, apparently.
Don't go in just yet. It's a storeroom, but hang on. So yeah, it's a storeroom. I have to arrange some stuff. So in the storeroom, as you open the door, you see you see an ogre. Oh, I don't know why the ogre. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You'll see him in a second. I gotta put him on the right layer. There we go. So there's an ogre there, and then there's a different ogre here. And as you open the door, you see the one ogre and the other ogre, and they're loudly counting they're counting the goods that they collected on their raids. And the one ogre turns to you and he says, in common, "You have made a mistake coming here. I am Hendor, king of the ogre clan. And this is my space. How dare you invade? You will die.
Well, King, talk to the other four that this group's murdered on the behalf of the commoners that you've raided and killed. So back at you, buddy.
Dionysus pipes up from the back, and I fucked their corpses.
Very well.
Oh, dear.
And with that, we'll roll for initiative.
I cough and look back at the guys. And, 3 deaths to get here, but it's all right.
Intimidation.
But you're persistent, so that's good.
Uh-oh. You rolled really good.
Okay.
The front of the line, but the last to go. Awesome.
You found a really sweet-looking bug on the floor.
Yeah, right. I start questioning my verbiage I exchanged. My parlay. Start doubting.
All
what I
right,
said.
so he is going to go first. And he is going to move up, and he is going to target dead guy. And he's going to use his great club, and he is going to miss. Brr. Bird, you're up.
All right. I'm gonna do something a little different here. I'm gonna yell to Hendor. Hendor, you realize that your buddy over there in the corner, he's been cheating you. He's been stealing from your coffers. We're just here to arrest him.
All right, give me a deception check. Oh man.
Nice.
Wow. Okay. So he turns and he looks at him and he goes, what? He says, I'll deal with this scum. And
So
he
he turned
turns his attention to the other ogre in the room, who now is like, they're lying. But Hendor seems convinced.
Great. And then I'll come in.
Nice.
Sorry. Then I'll enter the room and I'll shoot the other ogre with my crossbow, and I'll tell him,
All right.
"Yeah, I'll help you kill him."
So I'm just gonna put you there because you're flying. That's a hit. 6 points of piercing damage.
Nice. That's all I got.
Malden.
I'm not sure that I want to. No, I can't see that ogre from there, can I?
No.
Okay. Goodness. I'm going to ready an action for Sacred Flame for when the ogre, when the extra unfriendly ogre moves up
Roger.
into my line of sight.
That's his name.
Roger the ogre.
Groger the ogre. I like it.
Dionysus will be similar, preparing a chill touch. I like
All right, so Roger's gonna go and he's gonna look at Hendor, and he's going to raise his hands and he's going to say, "It's not true. I would never cheat you. He says, and he backs away from the stuff. He says, I haven't been taking anything. But he doesn't do anything else. Dead guy.
Look, he's got shit in his pockets.
Do I have line of sight on Roger?
Yeah.
Alright, like, for Hendor! And I cast Agonizing Blast.
It's a hit.
Eesh. Okay. Yeah, that's about it. I might move a little bit. He's not going to attack me, so I'm just going to get out of the way right here.
Okay. Well, you're still in his threat range.
I'm still in Roger's threat range?
No, you're still in Hendor's threat range. If you left his threat range, he would have to make a check, but he might attack you.
Oh, okay.
But you haven't left his range.
Perfect. And that concludes my turn.
Alright, Hendor is going to target Roger.
Yes.
All right, I got to split, guys. Thanks for the game. Had fun.
Alright, man. Well, I'll play Bird from now on.
Excellent.
Alright, thanks.
You. Bye.
Alright,
I
so
mean, I actually have to go to. Is this the final battle?
this is it. This is it.
Okay. Yep. I'm good.
Let's do it.
Alright, so Hendor is going to attack Roger. And he's going to hit. As he smashes him with his great club. I'll teach you to cheat on me. And Anesis.
Denissus is going to move up 10 feet. He should be able to see Roger the Ogre from there.
Yep.
And
From there.
Toll the dead.
You didn't. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
You're right. There you go. Yeah, here we go.
He succeeded.
Okay.
Dead guy.
All right. Dead guy. Here we go. I'm going to continue the onslaught. Cast Agonizing Blast.
Hit.
And since I'm not moving, do I get another attack?
Yep.
I've been forgetting that all
Hit.
night, so awesome.
It's another 6.
Okay, we're good.
Roger is going to target Hendor. And he's going to return the favor with a great club attack. That hits. Does 7 points of damage.
Dude, ogre fights like between ogres must be really quick.
They just pummel each other with great clubs.
Yeah, I'm sure there's like one hit KO'd each other before.
Yeah.
Wage any bets?
Malden's up. What's
Yeah,
Malden
really,
doing?
right? Ooh. Going to I'm gonna drop my Shield of Faith.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Entangle at the sort of southwest corner of the room, and the rogue should be caught up in it.
Okay.
A creature in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw, or be restrained. So I'm gonna cast that here.
He
Nah,
succeeded.
crap. Okay, it's difficult terrain, but that doesn't make too much of a
Yeah.
difference.
Nope.
All right. Well,
All right, Bird is going to cast Spiritual Weapon. He's just going to drop it right there next to Roger, and then he's going to attack with it. And he's going to miss, and then he's going to use his crossbow to attack Roger twice. It's a hit. And that's another hit. And there we go. That's his turn.
All right, nice.
Dead guy.
Yep, here we go. Let's see. I'm gonna try to finish this guy off. I'm gonna cast Agonizing Blast again.
It's a hit. 6 points of force damage.
And again. Oof. Missed. I will include.
All right, Roger. He's begging for his life, but he's going to continue to attack Hendor. And he's going to miss. Malden.
Malden's gonna cast Bless on everybody.
Okay. Did you cast it?
Yeah, just here we go. It's hard to get to when you scroll to it.
There we go. Anything else?
Oh, that'll be it.
All right. Bird is going to use Toll the Dead on him. He fails. And he's going to take 5 points of damage. And then with his second action, he's going to use his crossbow. He's going to hit. Do another 6 to Roger. And then he's going to attack with his spiritual weapon as his bonus action. That's a hit. And another 5 points of damage to Roger. Theonosis. Thenesis. I keep screwing up that name. Yeah.
It's all good. Going to toll his dead.
Toll it. He fails.
Fucking told.
Pay the toll. Ooh.
Told.
Big damage.
I'll cast again.
You got told.
I succeeded that time.
Yeah. Hendor is going to attack again. That is a hit. Oh! And
Oh,
he goes
shit.
down. Roger goes down. Leaves a bloody mess on the floor.
I'd like to say to Hendor, come with us. I know where Roger was keeping his stash of stolen supplies.
Where's that?
Just down that hallway there and to the room to the south.
Okay. So I'm just gonna speed this up.
I'm hoping he'll run into the Minotaur skeletons.
Yeah,
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, basically
Welcome party.
what's gonna happen is, you know, you're gonna lead him down into this room over here, and he's gonna say, "Is this it? Is this the area?" And you'll be like, "Yep,
That's-
just down towards the end of the hallway." And he, you know, when he gets down there, he's going to see all the Minotaur skeletons, and then you guys will, you know, in essence, jam this door shut with some pittons, and anything that you can find to block the door. And he's gonna turn back and say, "Hey, what are you doing?" And then as you finish jamming the door shut, you hear the sounds of combat break out inside, as the Minotaurs begin to charge and attack Hendor,
Awesome.
effectively putting an end to Hendor's evil reign over Ostergard. And so with that, we're gonna wrap up for the evening. You managed to return a good portion of the stolen goods back to Ostergard. The regent is incredibly pleased, and you are forever known from this day forward as the heroes of Ostergard.
Woo,
So-
that was awesome.
So with that,
That was a lot of fun.
I'm gonna cut this. We're gonna cut to the credits. Thank you all for joining us. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out our past videos on YouTube and in our video library on Twitch. And this week was our first week streaming to Mixer. So welcome to the Mixer crowd. With that, thank you very much. This is Roleplay Network. Players, say goodnight to everybody watching at home.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good
Thanks
night.
for coming.
And we will see you next week. All right, thanks.